So just standing in your Tai Chi stance, or a higher stance, just a slight bend to your knees. And imagine that you're standing under a waterfall. And the water temperature is perfect. And it's a nice gentle waterfall. And you're sensing the water flowing from the top of your head, flowing down, all the way down into the earth underneath your feet. Sense the water rolling over you, flowing. You're relaxed and you release with it. And now feel this space around you and how your body occupies that space. Imagine that your whole body is floating in the space. And the molecules of the space are palpable. And it rises up underneath your armpits and underneath your upper arms and underneath your forearms, and floats your hands out in front. And then under the palms of the hands, soft and billowing. And flow the back of your hands together, fingers draping down like the water from the waterfall. And then like a siphon, drawing up a hydraulic pressure up through the ankles, through the knees, through the quad, through every single space between each vertebrae, until you get to your second dantian, and then inflate the space between your chest and your hands. Keep your awareness there in that space, and then allow your elbows to rest on the earth on either side of you, like kickstands supporting you. Now you feel the waterfall pouring over your body and you release with it. And you feel the space, the energy of the space around you, buoyant and supporting you, floating your body, so that you feel both the waterfall downward and the floating upward in perfect equilibrium. And then place your mind in the space between your fingers and feel that space. And imagine expanding it so that it becomes a glove of energy enwrapping your hands. And then it wraps around and embraces your forearms and your upper arms, all around your trunk, and around your upper legs, and you sort of sit on it a little bit, releasing, and around your lower legs. And it scoops under your feet and it inflates your feet upwards so that the top of your feet expand up towards the sky. And then feel the crown of your head. Just sense it. And imagine that the sky is like a basket and you're gently balancing and resting the sky on the crown of your head. And now feel the bottom of your feet connecting with the earth. So that the sky and the earth are held separate but connected through your body. Then we take a nice breath in. And as though you have a big beach ball, just let your hands slide around the outside parameter of that beach ball. Your pinky is leading towards your dantian. Now you're holding that beach ball, cradling it through the front of your body so that it touches the inside or the front side of your spine. Feel your scapula, the wing bones on your back, and their triangle shape, and feel the lower half of the scapula filling with water and releasing downward, and the upper half inflating into light buoyancy. Feel your middle fingers, one connecting to the other, and your index fingers, one connecting to the other, and your thumbs connecting to the crown of your head. Your ring finger and pinky are cradling your dantian. Take a nice breath in and release, sending energy through the middle fingers down to the earth, feeling like your fingers are in the sand, pressing gently into a balloon as though you're inside the balloon, pressing on the inner skin. From the elbows down to the middle fingers, making contact with the balloon, and the bottom of your feet and the top of your head, contacting the balloon. And allow your back to fill and relax and touch the balloon's skin behind you. And fill the space in front of you with energy to inflate your balloon and feel that inner skin embracing you. And you can imagine the balloon shrinking in just a little bit, and it holds you in place. And you can release into it. Then take another breath in and release, feeling that waterfall. And draw this energy up from the bubbling well, through the legs, feeling the joints expand and your body relax. All the way up to the second dantian. And open your heart out into your surroundings, sending peace. Rest your arms on the water. And in this place, just for a few seconds, experience absolute stillness. Make no corrections. Accept what is. And notice everything around you, every movement, every ray of light. The temperature, the density of the air. And how far can you take your vision? Open your mind and open your eyes for peripheral vision. And imagine that you're seeing your surroundings from the middle of your brain, the pineal gland, looking outward. And you are the center and everything is moving around you. Take a breath in and release, sinking your elbows down to the sides of your feet. And now put your awareness in the space between your hands, expanding that space, and allow it to push your hands apart. You follow the expansion. Allow it to go into the front, soft underbelly of your body, all the way to the front side of your spine, bracing your spine and releasing your lower back. Then reverse the polarity and feel this counter resistance. And imagine you can rest on it and you're totally comfortable with that resistance, feeding it through the structure of your body. One more. Your mind in the space, not in your body. Feeling the change of viscosity, the quality between your hands, a real palpable sensation. And then release it downwards. And you can sit down a little more if you'd like. And imagine that any residual tenseness or tension, you can just pour it down. And then, like you have a rubber band between your fingers and your toes, gently pulling that rubber band, feeling this gentle resistance between the fingers and the toes. Then you release your elbows and the hands and the fingers float upward. And then, like tea leaves settling in the bottom of a glass, just let it all sink downwards as the water expands upwards. One more. And just let your arms hang by your sides and feel how nice and long they are. And imagine that they're lengthening even more so that your fingers are tracing in the sand under your feet. And now place your mind in your second dantian, the area where your heart is. And sense a stillness and a peacefulness. And know that that is inside you and you can carry it with you throughout the remainder of your day.